Hey guys, it's your girl, the Real to Divine Feminine here, and we about to have real talks with Bree. So, you guys, I come to talk to you about how people be trying to tell people's story. And I cannot stand when people like, I knew you when you was a little girl. I knew you when you was a little boy. I knew this and I knew this and I knew this and I knew that. And I'm like, and what that do? That don't hold no weight. You still can't tell my story. You still can't tell my story or tell what I've been through or tell how I went through. Because when people try to tell your story, they gonna say this and they gonna say that. And then when you when you tell your story and then parts don't add up, they mad at you. They mad at you because they done told buku of lies concerning your name, concerning your story, your problems. And then when you tell your story how it go, they be like, well, damn. So this person was lying. This person was saying this and this and that. None of this was true. And then people find out that they fraudulent. And they was doing all kind of stuff to try to make themselves look good. Like they were helping you. Like they was doing this and doing that. And then they mad at you. Can't nobody be upset at you because they made themselves look like a fool. Ain't nobody told you to put your mouth on me and go try to tell a story that you thought you knew about. You thought you knew my story. You tried to add pieces to my story. You thought I was struggling. You thought I needed you. You thought I loved you. You thought you was fixing something. You thought we was going to be together. That's what the fuck you get for thinking. They try to put this narrative about this and this and this and that about you. And then, okay, prime example. Say somebody saying they're helping you, they're paying your bills, they doing this and they doing that. And then you move somewhere else and you still on. Your bills still being paid and all this. But this person was saying that you were struggling, that you didn't have nothing. If it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be where you at. Blase, blase. But you see that person who was talking about you, that person is bumming, begging, and borrowing. But they said that it was you who was doing it. But actually it was them, but they tried to tell a story and put you in it. People like to cause false narratives. People like to tell false stories on other people's names. People will drag your name to hell. You hear me? I'm talking about run you in the gutter to make you look like something that you not. And then when you tell your story, they mad because your story is not matching up to what they said about you. They mad because when people go start looking for you and at you, they don't see none of the stuff that they said about you. Then they want to get upset and mad at other people because people are exposing them for being the lies. The liar and telling the lies that they told. I keep trying to tell y'all, can't nobody tell nobody's story but that person. I don't give a damn if somebody is deceased. I don't give a damn if they incarcerated. I don't care where they at. Can't nobody tell your story like you. People can add to it, they can subtract from it, but you're going to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth about your story, because it's your story to change. And motherfuckers might not like your story. They might not even want you to tell your story, but you continue to tell your story. You continue to be true and honest to who you are. Don't let nobody dictate. Don't let nobody be running around. I'm not telling y'all to clear nothing up, but when you ready to tell your story, don't let nobody pressure you to tell your story. Don't let nobody pressure you to get a response out of you. Don't let nobody pressure you to do nothing, because this is your story. This is your life. You got one life to live. Live it to the fullest with no shame, no guilt, no regret, no none of that. Live your life authentically. Be your true authentic self at all times. Do not allow the devil to trick you out your spot and trick you out your story, point blank and period. Because they got some people running around here spreading vicious lies upon your name, what can get them some serious defamation of character lawsuits. But you know why you don't have to worry about that? Because God is exposing. For some of y'all gonna come to find out, some little birdie gonna come dropping y'all ear. Somebody was lying and saying they was taking care of you. Somebody was lying and saying that they was paying all your bills and everything else had going on for you, and they wasn't doing it. Some of y'all gonna find out somebody was getting money on the strength of you and your kids, but taking care of them and their kids, and you ain't never seen none of that money. Some of y'all gonna find out some of y'all family members, y'all sisters, y'all brothers, y'all ex-lovers, y'all baby daddies was teaming up with people and cashing checks in y'all name. Some of y'all about to find out some hardcore truth about a story all behind you. It's a story that these people put together and placed about you. A story that try to destroy your character, try to destroy your integrity, try to destroy you as the person that you are. A story that somebody else was trying to tell. And now everybody waiting on you to tell your story, on you to speak your truth. The more you talk, the more people see that the injustice was really done to you. They had people watching you thinking that you was the problem. All the while, you was the solution to the problems that these people was trying to occur in your life. So when you start speaking up and you start telling your story, people start sitting back, they start watching, they start observing, and they start clapping because they knew the truth. You heard me? God had removed the scales from their eyes so they could see what the truth was. He removed the scales from their ears so they can hear what you were speaking. It is your story. Tell your truth. Continue to speak your truth. Your truth is your truth. Peace.